The world's a frightening place, isn't it? All you have to do is turn on the news, and you're hit by a wall of information, most of it bad. So, why does the media show us all this bad news and fill us with so much negativity? Why is there so much fear in our media? What do you think, Mateo?
I don't know. I remember the news being a lot less scary a decade ago. But over the years, it's definitely gotten worse. I think that the simplest reason is probably because the world is getting worse, and it would be negligent of news agencies not to report it. It's quite clear, when I think about it, the world is worse now than it has been for a while. The environment is in a terrible state, the economy too. It's very shaky and fragile, and people seem more divided than ever. There's more crime on the streets, and we've got pandemics, wars, and other disasters that are making all of these problems even worse. The list of bad news goes on and on. And of course, nobody likes bad news. Who wouldn't want to turn on the TV and see puppies and kittens rather than a horrible disaster? But we can't just hide from reality. We need to stay current, and we need news agencies to keep us informed.
So, what you're saying is that so much of our news is bad because the world is a worse place today than it was a few years ago?
Yes, I guess that's it, basically.
I think Mateo raises some valid points. The environment is getting worse, and we do need to do something about it urgently. But I'm not so sure the news is getting scarier because the world is getting worse. I mean, I think the news might just be making it seem like it is. Have you heard that journalism expression, if it bleeds, it leads? Well, what does that really mean? It's saying that a basic principle of journalism is that violent or horrific stories get prioritized because they get the most attention. Good news just doesn't sell as well. And that's important too, isn't it? A news business is a business. News agencies need to make money, right? But now that's harder and harder to do. Seems like anyone with an internet connection can call themselves a journalist these days. So there's competition coming from all directions. And I guess to cut through all that noise, news stories need to stand out more. And the more sensational the headline, the more popular the story. And the more popular a story, the more income it generates.